This is Enlightenment 444, and we're doing it a little different tonight, or today. So, first of all, this is me, and not just my hands. And we are going to do okay, let me just stop you for a minute. I've got cats, and a couple of them are having a real blast right now. So, just ignore the background music. So, anyway, we're going to do an oracle love reading this time. I just came up with the idea that doing an oracle love reading would be a little different, and it's just as true as tarot cards are, but they're maybe softer sometimes, I think. Tarot cards are so in your face, which I generally like, but for today, we're doing this. And the first deck I'm using is the LE. And I'm going to also use this deck, Workers of the Light, by Rebecca Campbell. I think I'm going to use Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. And I think I'm going to use Doreen Virtue's Angel Therapy. Now, why I've got the angels going, I don't know. But Spirit just told me these were the decks I was probably going to be using. So, first of all, I'm going to pull one. And I'm going to show you the decks. But to be honest with you, I've got it set up a little bit differently tonight. And you won't be able to see very well what I'm doing. But love reading for the collective for today, Friday, using oracle cards, but we need a love reading for the collective. What is the baseline we need to know, Spirit? Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Well, that's interesting. First card I pulled was She Who Flies. And Valaris is her name. And she speaks to you to dare to do things, to reach for things, to reach for whatever it is that your heart desires. That's what she's speaking of you to do. So, from there, let's go on. Oh, and this is Work Your Light, not Workers at the Light. Give us what we need to know. Give us what we need to know, please. Give us what we need to know, please. Huh. This is interesting. So, Dare to reach out. Do things. Change your life. Make sure that you're going after what you want. But it's saying, this is Anna, grandmother of Jesus. And she is seeding the light. Now, what I see this as saying is that you're going to go for it. But before you do, you need to lay your foundations. So make sure that you've got your foundations laid. Align your life. And that means whatever is, see how she's fractured? Whatever is not aligned in your life, now you've been told to do. And now you're laying your foundations, so and in doing so, align your life with things that need to change, or aspects of yourself that you need to change. People say all the time in readings, you know, they say, what can I do to get so-and-so to love me again? Or what can I do to get so-and-so to love me, period? Or something like that. And what I've so often found is maybe that the question should be, what can I do to make myself better in order to receive this? So that's kind of what this is saying. Lay the foundations. Anything that needs to be changed or aligned in your life, get that ready. This is coming pretty rapidly. You know, this is for a single person. And I generally try to read for whoever, but this is definitely for a single person. And this one too is called Unbound. And what it's telling you is all those old patterns that you've carried around with you for so long, the things that need to be changed, you know, maybe insecurities or jealousy or spite comes to mind for some reason. But you know your weaknesses probably better than anybody does, if you'll really sit down and be honest with yourself. Because the cards are being honest for you. And it's telling you that you need to release those old patterns after you've built your foundation. So here they are. Now, Valaris says that you can do this and that you need to do this. It's like a dare to her for you to do this. By this I mean to lay the foundation to get ready for a relationship that you're really wanting. I feel somebody is really wanting a relationship with a certain person, and that person seems like they're just not ready, or you feel like maybe they just don't like you, when in fact it is that they are having a hard time dealing with your old patterns, your old habits, jealousy, and jealousy keeps coming to mind. I mean, I'm getting like an influx here about jealousy. So that's what they're telling me. Now, I'm going to use this deck that I don't hardly ever use. It was a gift from my husband, and I appreciate him so much, and it's a beautiful deck, but I don't like cards that have a whole lot of wording on them. You know, it just, I want to let Spirit work through me and tell me what I need to know. And these have a tendency to not do that. They're too wordy. But for some reason or another, I'm supposed to, see how pretty they are? I'm supposed to use them. So, right there, I guess. And the way I do that is, well, look at my reading thing. How everybody reads differently, but how I find out the card that I'm supposed to, it's like I'm drawn by Spirit to do that, which one to pick, and so I cut the deck there and take the first card. So you've gone through this, all this stuff here, right? You've gone through all of this, right? We walked through this. I'll do that, just in case. You're laying your foundations. You're making some changes in your life that need to be changed to align your heart and get it ready. And you're releasing all that crap into the universe. Let go of it all. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Whatever you do, just let it the fuck go. Because the heart chakra came up. And what it says is the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Well, what I'm saying is that this is true. You need to be open to giving and receiving love, but you need to do this first. So it's there for you. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. But you need to get this done and dare to do it, and then do what you want to do. Find whoever it is that you want to find, or whoever it is that you're manifesting into your life, and just go for it. You know, just get your shit together first and go for it. So, I don't know. I thought it was good. I think it's gonna speak to somebody. And it really said a lot to me. And I know whenever it says a lot to me or through me, that it generally means it's gonna touch somebody who needs it to hear it. So if it's not you and you know somebody that it is for, then tell them, tell them. In fact, you can go to the last page on my channel, go just go into my channel and go to the last page where it says about, and scroll way down after I've talked about, you know, don't take advice unless, you know, don't take advice if you're needing legal or a doctor or a therapist or anything like that. Below that, there's a link to my website or to my YouTube channel, and just copy that link and send it to somebody who you think might need this message. I'm gonna send it to somebody who I think needs this message because it really spoke to me. Anyway, so that's it for this Friday. Thank you for joining me. And if you would, don't mind, like and subscribe down below. I would appreciate it a whole lot. Have a great day, and I hope that it goes well for you and that you are blessed immensely. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.